Hello everyone, my name is Mythrell and welcome to Magic the Gathering Arena Beta. This is the open beta, so I just installed the game a couple nights ago and I've been playing some games here. As you can see, I grinded actually the 5000 gold required for the sealed play, but I think we will check that out, but I will take up first one normal game to just show the game around. I really like the new arena. For those who don't know that the Magic the Gathering games on PC, or the card game, the actual physical card game either, it's something they release every year or a couple years lately. They do this digital version of games every time the standard cards change, which includes I believe it's 2 years of cards. So this is absolutely a card game, and this is one of my stupid decks. So every year or every second year they release the game, which includes the cards for the, I guess, for the next year. These are Magic 2019, most of them. You can actually see the series here. So basically this game will probably only have these. I don't know if they will keep updating it. I hope they do, because I think this time they actually nailed it. So they would just add new sets into it. So the previous game, I think it ended on Ixalan, or just before Ixalan, and that was the Magic the Gathering Duels, which I also made a video. And this game continues from the Ixalan, but basically they are just a set of cards. I don't know if this is any help for anyone. But yeah, I used to play paper Magic when I was a kid, and I never had money to buy the cards, so it's kind of nice to play these free games every other year. And this is definitely a free-to-play game, so you don't have to pay for anything. Of course, paying for the stuff actually means that you get cards so much faster, but there are daily rewards and weekly rewards and stuff like that, which help you to get some of the cards and stuff like that. Sorry, it's this video is probably not informative at all. It's been so long time when I last made a video, so it's kind of weird for me, so to forgive me. We're not gonna do the draft guilds just yet. Let's play one ladder match with my vampire deck. It's basically the same, almost the same that the Eternal Thirst, with which is a pre-made deck you get after you do some dailies, but with some changes. And yeah, I really like this deck. This is probably my favorite decks right now. Mostly because I don't have any good cards to make any other decks, maybe. But one thing I really like about this new game is that it's so much, everything works so much better. Like the old ones had some weird console user interface. They totally got rid of that. That's a good hand. And this actually feels so much better. It feels like they really copied a lot of things from Hearthstone, to be honest. And that makes this so much better. The previous Magic Duels was very... I actually went back and played that a little bit after playing this, and it felt so much worse. I just love how even the cards works, and you just drop them. We're gonna play Bishop Shoulder because he doesn't have anything yet. It's a black-red deck, so. And yeah, if you don't know about Magic, and for whatever reason you're watching this, Magic is a fairly complicated game, so there's that. It's kind of hard to explain in one video. One thing which kind of sucked in the new Magic the Gathering Arena is the tutorial. It's actually very bad, I would say. They might make it better in future, I don't know. But if you don't know the game, it won't really teach you the game. It just goes through the basics very fast. But just like any other Garrett game, it's pretty much you slam down the chords and you attack. And the thing what makes Magic is very complicated is that every card has, or some cards have insane abilities, like this one, for example. At the beginning of each upkeep, well, let's just play it. I don't want to keep my opponent waiting. But this guy gets a +1/+1 each time I take damage, or each turn I take damage. After that turn, it gets the buff, so it's very important to know when stuff happens. It's probably a very terrible way to describe this. Well, anyway, let's just keep going. I should have played the swamp so I could have put this guy out. That was a mistake. Sacrifice another creature, so he could kill my flyer if he sacks his 2/2, so I think I'm actually good. I would prefer that trade, would I? Probably not. So I'm not gonna actually attack. Okay, he's gonna kill it anyway. But that's fine, we got a card out of him, so I'm fine with that. Besides, if he keeps attacking me, he keeps basically buffing the Paladin of Atonement, so that's actually good for me. Oh. Well, that's one way to avoid that, I suppose. I'm not gonna block. I have 25 lives, so perfectly fine taking the 2 damage these guys can do. Oh, he sacked it. Oh, that's annoying, but yeah, I can see why this is such a good card for his deck. Huh. I never thought about that. We're not gonna attack, we're just gonna summon some card. Oh shit, what did I press? Alright, it's a full control. What is this deck? Some kind of pirate to remove everything. Goblin pirate. I'm still not gonna block. And we are getting land flooded, and that's one of the things when you compare the card games, like Magic to Hearthstone. Hearthstone doesn't have lands or mana like this. It's just you get one more each turn until you reach 10, and that's the maximum. But in Magic you need to kinda use the lands to get the mana. It's never fun when the mana screws you over. I need to start blocking at some point. But I think I lost this game a long time ago, so it doesn't really matter anymore, I suppose. So he can pretty much just kill my guys anyway. Yeah, we dead. Why would he skip his turn? Probably just messing around. Okay, we need some cards, so we're actually gonna attack. Okay. He probably should actually kill it with that commander guy. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead, definitely dead. But let's give the game to the guy. Why not? Yeah, that's too bad. He just had slightly too much removal and we had just slightly too little creatures to play. I would say is the main difference, and he probably has way better deck. At least he has some kind of... Just gonna start shooting them. It's fine. This won't actually do anything for us, because he can just kill my guys. Actually, maybe I should just end it here. They finally added a concede option, which actually doesn't screw the rewards from you, so you can still do the daily quests and give up. Of course, this is actually win bonus, so we needed to win to get it, but the conceding is now an option. Let's do another game. That didn't feel good. And yeah, the life total is resource development. Like the loading screen says. Okay. We don't have that much mana, but our cards are kind of cheap, so... As long as we get like one more land, we are good. What is this? Oh, it's another one of these pirate decks. Might as well go with this first, huh? Well, actually, no. Yeah, sure. I don't know why, but I just really love the dual color decks. Every deck I make is always a dual color run, and that's actually a negative thing, so so yeah, that's a... I don't know why I keep doing that. Then again, the dual color cards are usually stronger, so it's a negative and a positive thing. And you also get very different things. So he has 3 of these storm tamers, huh? Is he gonna buff my paladin? Oh yeah. Okay. I'll leave with that. I bet he has one of those instant which returns it to my hands, so he's not really worried about that. But let's see what he does. Gonna attack. His guys are flying, so I cannot block them anyway. So I might as well attack my guy. Yeah. Well, that I can actually deal with. If he blocks with that. Okay, all abilities. What does that even do? Okay, this way I could actually get rid of one of these flying things, so that was definitely worth it. The skullduggery. And he gave up when he realized it. He gave up way too early, but I think he was pissed because he didn't read into that play. Skullduggery is very, very annoying. I can understand him. Oh, another zombie wizard. I think I have 3 of these now. I would love to make a zombie deck at some point, but I seem to miss all the quality zombies, so there's that. Okay. Maybe move on to the draft guilds. I probably shouldn't do this right now, but the point of these drafts is that you actually get the cards will be added to your collection, and you'll use them plus basic lands to build a 40 card deck. So you basically get more cards for the 5,000 gold. And if you keep winning, you can actually get a lot of games and up to 2 packs. And this is the only way to pretty much get games, which are the thing you buy with real money, of course. And as you can see, I have 0. And with games, you can actually participate in some game modes where are only buyable by games. So that's why I'm doing this. The grinding for the 5,000 gold took me like 2 days. And it's not really grinding because I love to play it. But I'm a little bit worried because I haven't done that many drafts ever. So it's this draft is kind of different than the physical card game draft. So let's see how it goes. Okay, we have 3 packs. If I remember correctly, these are like AI will pick rest of the cards, so it's not actually against a player. But the point here is I should pick one of the good cards, then the other players, or in this case I think it's AI, will pick one of the cards, and the packs will rotate back to me at some point with a couple cards removed. Yeah, that's actually interesting because I have no clue about these cards. Hypothesize, draw 2 cards, then you may discard an non-land card. When you do hypothesizal, okay. Deals 4 damage to the target creature. That doesn't actually sound that bad. It's very expensive card. The games will be against human players, so their decks will be better. But this draft part is against AI, because I think that makes it just so much smoother. You don't actually have to have timers and things for players who take a very long at drafting and so on. And yeah, there's 15 cards in the first pack. I think in the normal game packs there's only like 12 cards, which they sell in the store. This is pretty solid defender for 3 mana though. As long as you cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, Piston Fist Cyclops can attack as though it didn't have defender. I think these cards are in rarity order, yeah, so the most rarest card is here. Legion Warboss, Goblin Soldier, Mentor. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create 1/1 red Goblin creature token. That token gains haste until end of turn and attacks this combat if able. So basically it's a Goblin deck thing. Human Wizard, Host Guild Mage. Target creature doesn't untap head during its controller's next untapped step. Surveil to the... I mean, these kind of cards are something I usually skip because they seem very complicated and you can have to know how to use them or have some idea how they work, and I have no clue what I could do. Well, I mean, of course it's quite obvious I can tap one of their guys who doesn't untap, but there's probably some surveil trickery you can do with that card. Sexual Silent Dart, it deals 3 damage to target creature, very expensive 4 mana, so I am not a fan. Cleric Trample Rampaging Monument enters the battlefield with 3+1/+1 counters on it. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, put a +1/+1. So first we would need multicolored spells to this have any use. So Righteous Blow is always... well, it's not the best card, but it's solid. Partisan Bats, Flying. Just box standard Flying. Destroy target creature is always good, but this is very expensive. It's a sorcery, so... Cosmotronic Wave is actually a very good spell for red decks. I don't really want to make Goblin deck. I think the Piston Fist Cyclops is actually pretty solid. But I'm kinda tempted to take the Goblin because I will keep the card later. And at some point I would love to make a Goblin deck, and this seems, as far as Goblins go, this actually seems leggy. Do I really want to go down that road? I mean, Hypothetical and Piston Fist Cyclops would be good. Maybe they will come back. Okay, let's take the Goblin. Whatever. Citywide Bust. The sorcery. Destroy all creatures with toughness of 4 or greater. So as you can see, one card is missing because the AI picked one card from this deck. For a moment I thought this was a red whatchamacallit? Red-blue, but I think we might make a red-blue. I don't know. We need to pick some cards first. Darkblade Agent. As long as you surveil this turn, Darkblade Agent has Death Touch, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. See, things like that with surveil is very, very good. Of course, these are always good. Counter target spell, always good. Return target creature to its owner's hand, always good. Loxodon Restorer is actually kind of nice. When Loxodon Restorer enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life. Is this even the same card? Your creatures can help you cast this spell. Each creature you tap while casting this spell pays for 1 of the mana after that creature's grow. Wait, it must have been someone else, I thought. This doesn't strike me as that good. Swarm Guildmage. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain menace until end of turn. You gain 2 life. Oh boy. Sacrifice another creature. Put a +1/+1 counter on Undercity Necrolisk. It casts menace until end of turn. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery. I think why I'm set on red-blue, I don't even understand. But if I'm gonna go with the red-blue, this would be a great card. But if it's gonna be Goblin deck, it's gonna be Tempo deck and draw cards. Thing isn't actually good. I don't know if I want that guy. These are just bad. Guild Gates are always good. This actually seems like a decent card, but yeah, it's actually not bad. 3 mana, 2/3 with decent ability. Rubblebelt Boar. When Rubblebelt Boar enters the battlefield, target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. That's not bad. Honor Goblin. Whenever Honor Goblin blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, Honor Goblin deals 1 damage to that creature. Are we committing on the Goblin deck? It's very early to commit, but what the hell. This is my first time in doing this, so... This would actually work so well with Goblins. The creatures your opponent control cannot block this turn. Rock Charger. Plague Crafter. 10-6 Root God. Human soldier. When the NCC card enters the battlefield, target creature gets +0/+1 until end of turn. This is kind of nice. Enchanted creature gets +3/+2 and has vigilance. It is very expensive for mana. Demeanor Informant. When Demeanor Informant enters the battlefield, surveil 2. Yeah, another surveil card. Surveilling is the weird mechanic where you look at the top of cards on your library and then put any number of them into your graveyard and rest on top of your library in any order. So it's a weird mechanic. I actually have a druid deck. This would be good card for it, but it's not going to help me with the... if I'm gonna go for the goblin deck. It's such a risky thing to try to go for a goblin deck though. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, this is different pack. I don't actually know how many AI picks there will be. Is this the same pack? No, this is different pack. I haven't seen this one. Mausoleum's Secrets, instant, undergrowth. Search your library for a black card with a convert mana cost less than or equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Reveal it. Put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. What? I think this would need a very specific deck to be really good. I mean, this is nice. Take hard. +2/+2. Well, it's not really that nice. You just get 4 lives, barrier bones, vicious rumors. Vicious rumors deals 1 damage to each opponent. Each opponent discards a card and puts the top card of their library into their graveyard. You gain 1 life. I mean, for 1 mana card, this actually does a lot. But we don't have any kind of graveyard team going on, so I mean... Severed Strand, sorcery. As an additional cost to this, to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. You can life equal to sacrifice creature's toughness. Yeah, I know. What's this? Garrison Sergeant has double strike as long as you control a gate. So we need a gate. Will the Boros Gold Gate come back to me? Is this a little expensive? This is very expensive card. It's like 5 mana 3/3, but the double strike is very strong. Instant or sorcery spell. How many instant or sorcery spells would I have? Maybe we go with red-white. Let's pick it. See what happens. And now we get the red-blue again. Top target creature. Sonic Assault is 2 damage to that creature's controller. Not that impressive. Bargain Sergeant. Haste. Mentor. That's a 5 mana card, but it could be very good. Haunted Witness, when Haunted Witness dies, create 1/1 white soldier creature token, not that good. Demotion, Enchant Creator. Oh, this is always good. It's the good old pacifist, but I think this is even cheaper. Oh, this is even better. Oh, it can still attack, that's the difference. Enchanted creature can't block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. So it's a different. I think it has to be the Bargain Sergeant. Man, some of these cards are so. I mean, it's 2 mana 2/2, so it's not exciting, but I really like how they look when the color shifts in the middle. Maybe that's why I like 2-colored decks. Huh. If I'm gonna go with the red-white, I could grab a Demotion, but if I'm just gonna go with the red, the Bargain Sergeant might be the play. This demotion feels very strange. Let's take the sergeant. Okay, we get the one guild gate right here. I think we will go with that. Take heart. I mean, there's some good cards here, right? Let's take the gate for the guy. Another gate. Put +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. I guess we are committing on the white blue then, huh? Oh, what's this? As long as it's your turn, fresh-faced recruit has first strike. This is actually very good, but I want second gate. Cross contraband. Choose one or both. Exile the target artifact. Exile target enchantment. Not good enough. Righteous blow. Righteous blow deals 2 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. When then this guard enters the battlefield, target creature gets +0/+1 until end of turn. It's not really that impressive, is it? And now we're kind of committed. I could still give up on the white, I suppose, but red is actually a thing. Yeah, I think the maniacal rage is definitely got here. Silent Dart, Righteous Blow. We already have one Cosmotronic Wave. We will get more cards than we can actually use, and the games are, I think they're best of 3. I could be wrong. I just saw Day 9 do some of them, so... Partisan Bat. Righteous Blow. I think it's gonna be the Righteous Blow. Or second Cosmotronic Wave. I don't know, it's good, but having too many of them, and we need some removal, so I think this is kind of interesting. Rubble Belt Boar or... Man, I kind of want this card, just because it looks cool, but let's take the Boar. Candlelight Vigil is it's expensive. It's what it is. 10th district card. Let's take the Vigil. It's not the greatest. It's starting to look like we won't get that many goblins after all, so maybe the goblin thing was just stupid. I mean, this guy will create tokens, so... yeah. And attacks this combat is able, yeah. Let's give it the white then. Ooh, maybe I'd grab the Sealed Mate. This would be good for certain type of cards though. Those who have some really good activated ability. But I kinda want to grab this just for some footer decks. Fine, it's common, I can just make it anyway. Now we're just picking Zombie Giant. When normal Giant enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target opponent for each creature card in your graveyard. Yeah, this could be nice for some zombie deck later on. Yeah, the Veiled Shade is not that interesting right now. Geared for battle. Put +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. So this is the second pack. My memory is so bad that I can't remember these cards. So I can't still say how many packs there. Maybe there's 15 packs and you just get 1 card from each. That would make sense. And the AI somehow removes the top card. Lady the Guardian. 2-4, not exciting. Direct current. 2 damage to any target. Jumpstart. Discarding a card in addition to paying its other costs. You can recast it. Gateway Plaza enters the battlefield tapped. When Gateway Plaza enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless you pay 1. So you have to pay to keep it, but then you get 1 mana of any color. So, and it is actually a gate, so it would work with that guy. 2 damage jumpstart. It's not bad. It's the 3 mana though, so something like shock would be so much better. So it's definitely not amazing. I think I will actually grab this guy. It is very strange land. And the fact that you have to pay that 1 mana is probably not that great. But with that we could actually splash some weird color in our deck as well. I'm not even checking these cards because... Oh, this information campaign. This is annoying card. Thought Eraser. Target opponent reveals their hand. Yeah, that's not fun. So we have again the Hypothesizel. Sorry, I'm trying to pick up the speed. I realize I've been spending way too much time reading all this shit. True Fire Captain. Human Knight. Mentor. Whenever True Fire Captain is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target player. I think that will actually work. We have kind of mentor deck right now. We have a lot of mentors. At least I think we have a lot of mentors. We have like 2. So that's not a lot. But that would be with the original team of kind of goblin deck, right? Now I really can't go for the Cyclops. This is probably better than what I picked. Oh my god. Another elf. Boros Locket. That would actually work for me. Red or white? These are very hard to evaluate. Just out of blue because it's 3 mana. So... And without... well, draw 2 cards. That might actually be worth it then. But the Street Riot, it's just it's 5 mana enchantment. +1 and have trample, it's good. Lava Coil, 4 damage would be nice. I think if I get to pick from this deck again, this might come back, so... So, do I just go for the Lava Coil? We need some removal, is the thing. And this seems like a good removal. 2 mana, just deal 4 damage and that's it. Shunholm Stalwart. I think this is, yeah, this is 3rd deck. Right. We have the Locket again. Shunholm Stalwart. First strike, another mentor. Take heart. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. You gain 1 life for each attacking creature you control. That's nice. Or Skylands Code. Whenever Skylands Code attacks, you may pay 2 mana. If you do, it gains flying. Yeah. Might be good. Unfortunately, the blue-red goblin is out of our reach. I'm gonna go with the... Do we have like stats on the deck? If I remember correctly, this orders them by mana cost, yeah? So if you're gonna go like a rush deck, we certainly need some low cost creatures. So this Shunholm Stalwart would actually work. We don't have that many 1/1 minions, so I don't know if the mentor will be any useful. We could buff it, I guess. We have so many mentors. Yeah, that's not gonna get played. Or maybe we can splash it with the gateway. No. Okay, let's take this. This seems like a good, solid card. Intrusive Pack Beast. Vigilance. When intrusive Pack Beast enters the battlefield, tap up to 2 target creatures your opponents control. It's... I mean, it got Vigilance, but it's not really that great. Again, somehow these cards just look so good. Gravitic Punch. Target creature you control deals damage to equal to its power to target player. That's actually... Oh, that's target player, not the target minion. Not that great. Maybe I will go with the Pack Beast. This deck is starting to feel really iffy to me, so I don't know if it's gonna be any good. Unfortunately, we're not green. White-green, this would be very good. Yeah. I mean, it's not that amazing, but it's still solid. I think just because the flora seems like pretty good and the flourish is very expensive, but you get a lot out of it. When 100 fitness dies, create a 1/1 soldier token with lifelink. Sky Knight Legionnaire. Flying Haste. I mean, this seems like our option. This is very cheap for +1/+ and gain haste with jumpstart. But I think we need like minions right now, so it's gonna be very minion based deck, I suppose. 100 Witness, another Cyclops, and I already lost track how many decks we've done. I guess I've taken one of these Boros Lockets now. Yeah. Another one of these, we have 3 gates, so it might work. Maniacal Rage is actually pretty solid as well. Let's take another Sergeant. We definitely do not want any more of them. Maybe I'm actually... it's very expensive card. Maybe I'm overvaluating it as hell. It could be. Lead Lever Guardian. Seems like our only choice if you want a card that fits this deck. Fungus Zombie seems like an interesting card though. Undergrowth Growth. When Molder Hulk enters the battlefield, return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's very weird, because lands very rarely end up in the graveyard. Let's take the Guardian. This is one way to get to know the I guess the expansion, the Ravnica something, Guilds of Ravnica, but of course you should know what you're doing before paying for this fun. A rule I will never follow. I'm not really excited about this. These would be nice cards to just have. The rest of them seem like garbage, so... Okay, let's go with this. Although I'm fairly certain I won't end up using it. Street Riot or Fearless Halberdier. 3 mana, 3/2. Yeah, that's not good. Never happened. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-all card from that player's graveyard or hand and exile it. Oh. I didn't read that properly. Let's take the Street Riot. Why not? That might actually work with... Well, it won't actually work with the Mentor. Never mind. Because both of them will get the buff, so... It won't help with the Mentor situation. Book Devourer. Trample. Whenever Book Devourer deals combat damage to any player, you may discard all the cards in your hand. If you do, draw that many cards. That's exciting. I don't think I should stock up on the lockets that many. I mean, 2 might be fine, and probably are. Let's take the book devourer. Yeah, that's I'm not gonna use that probably. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's actually better than what I think it is. Critical battle plus put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Torch carrier haste. Sacrifice torch carrier. Another target creature gains haste until end of turn. It's a goblin. We don't. I think we have like the 2 goblins. Legion Verbos. So we don't actually have any kind of synergy with the goblins. But it's a 1 mana 1/1. This is actually pretty good as well. 1 mana +2 +1/+1 counters. We don't have any synergy with the counters. But well, the mentor thing is kinda synergy with the counters maybe. Let's take the dirty goblin, right? Yeah, it could work with the mentor, who knows. And this is another card we won't be using. So this is the last set of cards. So we picked 30 so far, so we will probably pick 15 again. So yeah, okay, we will pick a third packs, each pack having 15 cards. Yeah, that makes sense. But the packs are kinda rotated, so... Man, this white, somehow the white green cards look so pretty to me. Ah, this would be a nice card to have. Legendary Elf Shaman. When he zones in your 1000 eye enters the battlefield, create 1/1 black and green insect creature token for each creature card in your graveyard. Yeah. Sacrifice another creature, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Yeah, that's it is fairly expensive, so there is that. Wand of Vertebrae. Put the top card of your library into your graveyard. Exile a Wand of Vertebrae. Shuffle up to 5 target cards from your graveyard. A lot of graveyard cards in this set, into your library, I mean. Gains flying. Maximize velocity is actually not that bad. Another Torch Courier. Actually, I think I will pick up the Fresh Faced Recruit. This is a fairly strong card, so... It's definitely not the most value there, but whatever. Inspiring Unicorn. Whenever Inspiring Unicorn attacks creatures you control, get +1/+1 until end of turn. That's pretty solid, but it's 4 mana. Healer's Hawk is always awesome. It's the most annoying thing ever. 1 mana which 1/1 which keeps healing you, because very rarely you get anything flying that early. Another Locket. We probably get to pick on the Locket later, because this deck seems like a kind of board deck. What's our mana situation? Yeah, we are very heavy, so I will pick the Healer's Hawk. I wanna kinda have a rushy deck. I think. World Soul Colossus. Enters battlefield X +1/+1 counters on it. Yeah. On that Witness. Rebel Boar. It's a very nice card here for other decks. Do I even want to have these boars in my deck? Yeah, this is the second one, right? So I might use it, right? Where is the... yeah. Okay, let's take the second boar. Ooh, 2 mana, 3/1. When close for someone enters the battlefield, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. You may put a land card from your graveyard on top of your library. I guess that's how the land cards would end up your graveyard, huh? Seems like this black-green deck would be fairly good, especially since it seems like an elf deck, so elf decks are usually pretty crazy. But I really kinda want to green-black one of these days. We don't want that. Guild Gate. Goblin Locksmith. Whenever Goblin Locksmith attacks, creatures with Defender can't block this turn. Oh, that's kinda interesting. Barathalion Patrol, Human Knight, Flying Vigilance, 2/3 Mentor. Flying is kinda interesting though. I just want the Goblin, to be honest. What are these? Luminous Bond. Enchanted creature cannot attack or block. I mean, that's solid. Candlelight Vigil is solid. I don't think the Goblin Locksmith is that good. We have plenty of 2 mana. Well, we have 2 mana creatures. That's not plenty. But you also got to remember that these decks are smaller than normal decks. Only 40 cards. And I think that includes lands. So you don't need that many cards. Do I really want to pay that much for removal? 3 mana? Yeah. Let's do. Use this strike. Target creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. Oh. I think I just got my removal. I'm hoping that the Goblin comes back. But yeah, let's take that. This went into the wrong pile. Okay, I should use this mode then. Let's put the cards in graveyard. We already have one Cosmotronic Wave. Do I want the second locket? Not really. No. The back beast doesn't impress me either. Second locket? Nah. We don't need that much mana. Let's take second Cosmotronic Wave. Not very many useful guys for this deck. Meaning we have exactly one. Since this doesn't seem like the kind of guy I will put in the deck, I think I will just pick up something for later use. Flying Surveil guy seems like a thing you could use, or then I could start working on my green-black deck. Creatures you control gain death touch until end of turn. 10 target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Yeah, this seems like a fairly strong card. It's not amazingly good, I don't think. And it's actually very common, so go for the value. Go for the value. Golgari Scout, another elf. Skyland Scout against the flying Convoke. 3 mana Convoke. Radical Idea. These are pretty bad. What is one there? I don't know, this is 4 mana card, so with the Convoke I could cast it with tapping. Yeah, tapping my guys. It doesn't feel that amazing. Maybe the Skyland Scout is better than what I give it credit. Joint Shells, Wand of Vertebrae, Deadly Visit. Maximize velocity, thoughts, carrier, gravitic punch. Maybe I should go for the maximize velocity. I wanna go for the thoughts courier, but it's not carrier, it's courier. Right. I have like 2 1-mana guys, so I could use another. Do I just wanna maximize my velocity? They're basically the same. 1/1 with haste. This one you can jumpstart, this one you can give the haste to other guy. Let's take it. It will work fine with the mentor thing. This is probably the worst deck ever. Well, oh well. 10 district guard. Is it time to finally pick that? I guess. Yeah, Rosemane Centaur. None of these are that great. Do I want another vampire for my vampire deck? Side of the Night is a solid vampire. Yeah, I'll take a... you know what? Let's take the garbage 1-mana out, guys. Candlelight Vigil might be good. Maximize altitude. Creeping Chill. Creeping Chill deals 3 damage to each opponent and you gain 3 life. When Creeping Chill is put into your graveyard from your library, you may exile it. If you do, Creeping Chill deals 3 damage to each opponent and you gain 3 life. Yeah, not really. Let's take 1 Veiled Shade for the future. And now I'm gonna go for the Child of the Night. And Vigorous Spore Worm, apparently. After drafting your final Yanni cards that excess of 4x collection limit, increase your vault progress. Okay. I guess I picked some cards. I have more of 4. Okay, so why are there islands in my deck? I guess... oh yeah, it thinks I want these cards in my deck. That's I usually do the deck building other way around. I start by getting everything out, I suppose, but this is interesting. Let's try this. So rest of them are right colors. Now we just need to work out what do we want. The curve is... we really didn't get that many. We get only 1 3-mana. Or 2 3-mana creatures. 3-mana, yeah. Our high-end cards are absolute garbage. Well, this might actually be solid, I don't know. How many lands does the thing suggest we have? 17? I guess with all these other cards. Yeah, that sounds interesting. So what do we leave out? I think we hit for the 4-mana things first. I don't think that will work out. The boars... I think the +2 can be very good with the mentor. And I don't think the Lead of Guardian does that much for us. I'm gonna try to hit the 40 card limit. Intrusive Backbeast. I mean, I'm not really... I mean, it's not bad. Up to 2 target creatures your opponent's control might actually win the game. So there is that. Maybe Street Riot is just too slow. Having 2 of these guys is probably way too much. Having one of them is probably way too much. We have some removal. Do we have too many 1-mana things? I mean, this is gonna be a fast deck, so I guess we want all the low mana things or lower cost things. District Guard, target creatures gets +0/+1. That's not really that impressive. Whenever Honorary Goblin blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, yeah. I mean, this is the hard part. Now I need to cut something out. Maybe the locket. We don't really need to ramp up, do we? Well, we do have some expensive things. One of these Cosmotronic waves is probably fine to drop out. We have 2 Candlelight Vigils. That seems a lot. It's probably actually too expensive, even one of them. Let's take it out for now. Legion War Boss, Luminous Bonds, Justice Strike. Honor Goblin. God. We have maybe... Why have we have so many 5-mana guys? Prodigy Insurgent, Curse Insurgent, Intrusive Backbeast. It's the damn Backbeast, isn't it? How do I get out of this? Right. Sometimes that's a little bit confusing. Right, because these guys are mentors. Oh, it's a Garrison Sergeant. We only have 2 gates, so maybe having 2 of these is actually way too optimistic. Kinda like having 1 though. God, this is... Let's gonna give up on this. Let's... it's our only life gain card, but I don't think that's gonna save us that many times. We probably should give up on one of these 1/1 guys, if we're honest with ourselves. And I think it will be one of the Torch Couriers. Maybe drop some of the 2-mana guys as well. We have a limited amount of flying, so I kinda like flying. So maybe drop... I'm now dropping all the goblins. This card doesn't feel that impressive. Need to find 2 more to drop. I mean, honestly, is this even that good either? Probably not. Okay, 4 G1. Maybe drop another 2-mana card. Do we have too many spells? Where can I see? What's this? Is this... I assume this is like a... No, this is the color thing, okay. So we have 5... I don't actually know what that is. Colorless? This is colorless, so this is like some weird has... Oh, this is 2-colored, isn't it? Here is the non-creature 9. 21%. So maybe we drop a couple spells. God damn it. Maybe this demotion is just not good enough. That's very situational, but it should work in most cases. I think the most common card design is that things have like same amount of health than they have attack. I do wonder if this is counted as a land or spell. I don't probably even need this. Maybe the locket needs to go. I don't know. This is the hard part. I'd like some enhancement. Maybe the what was the expensive enhancement? Did I already drop it out? I think I... Yeah, the candlelight vigils. Okay, they are out. Let's remove... you know what? The motion righteous blow. Now we should have a proper curve. So 40% cards. We actually have 43% land for whatever reason. We probably get just a... I guess this card isn't kind of counted on the mana amount. So let's remove one planes. Okay. Usually, I mean, the basic guideline is to have 40% creatures, 40% land, and the rest on a non-creature. Of course, we are aggro deck, so we probably should do something else, but let's grab this back. Now it is exactly the numbers. I guess this land is not that great. Okay, do we have a sideboard? No? Okay, it must be different. Maybe this is just one game, not best of 3. So let's hit it. We're probably not gonna win anything. Even one match. But yeah. This is one of the more interesting parts of Magic, the whole drafting thing. I really like it, but you would need to know the cards to be any good at it. And I don't really know the cards, so there's that. Okay, we have a guild gate. Yeah, this should work. We have only 2 mana, but our deck is kinda light, so hopefully it will work out. The problem is this comes in the battlefield tapped. Yeah, he's fast deck also, so I'm not gonna actually waste the haste here. He's actually the exact same. I guess the Boros decks are kind of popular in this format. Blocks or becomes block or creator deals damage. This will work fantastically here. He's going on. Yeah, I'm in his fast deck, so he probably should be aggressive, and he is. I could kill his flying thing and play this. I think I will. Do I hold back this guy? I think I will. And this is instant, so I will use that on his turn. Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's not a legendary permanent, that's an artifact, creature, or enchantment. Oh. Let's see. So I'm only coming with the flying thing. I need to start flying myself here. I could do that. Or I could give it this guy haste. Yeah, I will do the flying thing. Yeah. I'm gonna attack now. I think I will just kill that guy. He might have something bigger. But I feel like that guy would be a problem. Oh, I should have done that before and then just attacked. Here comes the mentors. This guy has haste. Let's see how that would work out. He could kill it just with his 3-1 mentor, but that's yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that. Unfortunately, I cannot pay for that. Yeah. Do I wanna just attack? Yeah, I guess I will. The goblin. Oh, he's just blocking it, of course. Well, I hope that actually accomplished something. We're both basically out of cards. Oh my god. That's actually very good. Tap another target creature, yeah. Okay. No. I need first. I think I will just kill it, right? No, why the hell would he do that? They cannot block. I'm feeling like this would be the play. Everyone will get plus, or one will get +1/+1. You can kill this though, so there's that. And he will absolutely. But he'll lose this guy then. Am I okay with that? Or I could just play this and go all in. God damn it. probably not time for that yet. I could just play this and attack next turn, yeah? Let's do that. Let's not be too hasty. That way I can get my buff and get a lot of damage in. Of course he might just tap my guy, huh? But he used too much mana. Yeah. Okay. This is not the best turn to do this, because we are not gonna win because of this, but I feel like it's good enough. Probably this guy. So we can start flying in. This is actually very good. He has torch couriers as well. Yeah, we built really similar decks. What? Let me pay. Did what? I don't think that does anything at this point. Yeah? He's too late. He missed his stab. I was thinking he was gonna do that. Wait, did I have him dead? Not quite. But next turn I will. So next turn we will all go in. Maybe. 7. Okay, he's doing trees from my face, and we got this game. Hey, we got at least one win with very similar deck. Beginninger. Yep, definitely that. Let's claim the prize. 100 gems, 1 pack. Save 1 card at a time from rotating 15 card draft packs. The cards will be added to your collection and play games. It doesn't say how many packs there are, kind of thing. I mean, there's like 3 packs worth of cards, but yeah, whatever. I guess after 1 win you kinda get 4th pack for free, so or win 4th pack, so it's kinda nice. Maybe I should assume that the Boros deck is very common here. We have the Torch Corer start again. I think I will go for the slow start, the Stalwart. Of course, I would think that everyone has fast deck in this for Matt. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's the creepy guy. So if he doesn't play anything else, we can actually attack next turn with 2 of my guys. Of course, he plays. Ooh, that's nasty. He gets +1/+1 counter on every Surveil, and this guy is actually Surveil. I think it's time to play the Luminous Bonds, to be honest, on this guy. Do I have anything else to deal with that guy? I mean, I could play it on the flying guy as well, but let's see what he does. So this is the black-blue deck, or a black-blue. I don't know if there's the black-blue. Could use another mana. Yeah. He has flying deck. That's a hexproof guy as well. So I'm starting to think. Wait. Oh, I have only one planes. Shame. It's just the stock up our guys use the Cosmotronic Wave, and that's that. Hope for the best. Maybe I should just attack. I don't know. This guy is kinda scary, but he's gonna probably be attacking with that. So if we float the board, maybe he's too scared to attack with that. And this should affect it even through the hexproof. So we get that one big turn coming up. This player has death thoughts, and whenever this card deals combat damage to player, you draw a card. Oh my god. Yeah, that deck is good. I can actually maybe use the back beast. This is fairly scary deck he has. I will admit. Shit. If I only could play the back beast, whatever. I need that one mana so bad. I can't really attack here. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. I don't think I will win this one. It just well, if we had the mana, maybe, because I would get 2 turns where I can kinda attack freely. But if we don't get the second planes, it's not gonna work out. It's gonna do 5-6 damage at least. So I have a... yeah, that's not really helping me, see. I bet he's gonna replay that here. So, I think he will be attacking with all 3 of his guys. Wait, I guess... Oh, it doesn't get flying actually, okay. I thought for some reason that it gets flying as well. I'm not gonna block. Or we can't even block anything. It didn't do max damage, so if we get the mana... It's not the... best mana, but it should be good enough. We get one turn at least in. I could even sack this to haste it. Do I wanna? Guess I do. So I have exactly 9 damage for the next turn, so I might win. Unless he wins. He has 6 on board, he might get this guy. I don't think these guys can surveil beforehand. So I think I actually got this. This will get the second counter, but that shouldn't be a problem. Who knows that the Pack Beast actually won me a game? It's probably way better than what I actually think it is. He might actually have interrupt. That would be win for him. No. Or he might actually kill one of my guys. That would be enough as well. Just exactly the right amount of damage. Well. Oh god. I'm getting so lucky. Okay, this is from the daily guest, and we got the Gird for Battle, which we so often passed in the pickup space. What is this 30%? 40%? 35%? One bonus pack. Is that a random chance to get the pack? I don't know. Oh, it's probably a random chance to get a bonus pack on top of the one pack. It gets increasing until it finally gives us just 2 packs. Okay. So far, I'm loving it. But just like in the Hearthstone arena, the opponents will be just getting tougher, and since this is non-competitive version, it's just best of 1. So these matches are I kinda like it that way. The best of 3 matches sounds very, I don't know, playing against same deck again and again. I don't know if that's fun. This is extremely slow. And I should mulligan it. I have a decent amount of mana and decent amount of other gods, but we are fast decks, so yeah, I'm just always afraid that it will end up like this when I mulligan. Because this hand makes no sense. We lost this game. I'm 95% sure that we lost this game. I should have kept the first hand maybe, but I don't know. It was very, very slow. We probably would have lost anyway. Ooh, that card I actually like. You don't really need that Gateway Plaza this turn. Maybe this is actually just bad in this deck. I can see this be very good in multi-color decks with like 3 or even 5 different colors, but in 2-color deck it's probably not that good. Got soldiers, huh? Can't block. Oh, I thought that he cannot be blocked, but this is completely different. He can't block anymore, so there is that. This comes battlefield tapped anyway. Might as well play this then, right? This turn, because I don't have any other place. I'm not gonna do that, or am I? Maybe I just go for the face. Is that completely stupid? To commit to going face this early? I don't even know. Yeah, I am. It's too early, huh? He's gonna be pumping those guys. He seems like he has a turbo hand though. Maybe I should be going for the face with 4 damage instead, or garbage. Next turn he will get another token, so even with this it's not gonna be enough. At least this way we don't take damage. Of course this is definitely not a fast start anyway. What kind of weird token deck is this? I mean, not with this hand, you can't just have a fast start with this. Well, too. I think that will get the Luminous Bonds. Justice Strike is not good enough against that. I should have done this the first turn, I think. He would have either blocked it with one of those or taken the damage. Okay. Do control a gate. But I'm feeling like this would be the turn to do this. I can take 3 damage, right? That guy is kinda scary. Schedule download in 60 minutes. Okay. Apparently there's patch incoming. This is still beta, so these things will happen. I could put this manageable rage on that. No. But I can... so now he cannot block anyway, so I might as well do it. Yeah. So he would be, what, 5/5. He's gonna have enough tokens, right? Yeah. To kill it. But he has the first strike, so there's the... I think he has some spell, but I'd rather get the spell out right now than later. Because this way I only lose the stalwart guy. What was he thinking? This guy still have double strike. So I don't even need to buff him, do I? I should. It makes perfect sense. He is double strike, so he should be blocking it with 2 guys. Otherwise, I think he takes the 5 to the face. Or not. I was completely wrong. Cool. Actually, think this is the turn I use this. Instead of going this. Okay, I thought that the double strike means that he gets the second damage through, but apparently that's probably just... I had some guy with trample before. So that's not going to work against this card. Shame, really. I think I will just... yeah, he's gonna keep doing those. With those he can keep my guy at bay. These guys are excellent against these guys though, so... I'm gonna keep just reducing the amount of tokens here. He's actually healing up, but... next turn we might do a big attack if he doesn't do anything. And by that I mean with everyone. Both of these guys should be able to take out at least 2 of the tokens. He might kill my stalwart, maybe, but at least we get rid of a lot of tokens, so that's... I think that's worth it. If he plays something big, I can probably just kill, Justice Strike, kill it. Hopefully. I also hope that this game doesn't have mic. Need to let him know. Do I just attack? I think I do. He has a lot of mana available to him. Okay, let's see what he does. He probably has some nasty spell. Or is he gonna do 2 tokens? Only 1, okay. He doesn't have mana for 2. Probably wants to kill the Mythrell. I don't know if he read the cards, because these blocks don't actually make much sense right now. He didn't block, okay. So we gonna got 3 attacks there. Another one of these. I mean, that's a very good card, I suppose. Especially if you know what card I'm holding in my hand. That kind of puts the stop on my plan as well. Okay, he's going for the health. No? Doesn't have 2 mana for the card draw, huh? That's probably something he should have been doing more, now that I think about it. Flying haste. I got to kill his flying thing with these, huh? I just go all in and then just strike that. Then he plays something big and I just lose. But I think if the longer this game goes, the more I will be losing anyway. So I should just go for it, is my feelings right now. No matter what he blocks, we can kill the flying thing. Yeah, let's go. Aggro is the name of the game here. I think he's smelling something fishy. Which is smart. Because if he knew that I'm a even remotely good player, he would know that that it wasn't accidental feeding attempt on the Sky Knight Legionnaire. But yeah, this small mentor haven't really worked out for me. I still think it might have been better play to put the maniacal rage on him right away. You know, that was a mistake. Poor guy. He's gonna probably draw guard this turn. Oh god. No, that's not that worrying. Yeah, he don't have the mana for the guard. I think he screwed that up. Here again, going all in. Yeah. Yeah, we are alright. He can kill the stalwart guy, but that's the only guy he can kill with his guys. Because these one health guys are really not good. Maybe I should have not attacked actually with the stalwart. Why did I do that? Maybe to remove his guy. Fair enough. He didn't actually kill the... What the hell happened there? Oh, he has first strike as well. So I was fine all the time. I didn't realize that that guy has first strike. Reading your cards, that's helpful. You're getting a little bit lucky here. So the servers will be going down in 30 minutes, or 1 hour it said. So we can play another game. This is one hell of a long episode as well. Let's do another. If anyone else wants to play. This deck actually seems pretty fun. I guess the aggro decks are kinda favorite on this format. It's just easier to get 40 card aggro deck together. Plus on control decks you actually need to think about your cards. I'm too scared to take mulligan, and this is actually decent hand, so... Oh, and we mulliganed really hard last time too, so that was actually solid match. Solid game. Haunted Witness. Ugh. And he has the 2-2 in your face card. That is actually so annoying because it has vigilance. Maybe I should stop it. Question is, I guess this is This is better card to lose. This doesn't bode well. Okay, so he has like some insane 2-mana lands now. I could attack with my goblin, see if he wants to block it. I think I will. I think it's better to lose this card than... I'm fine with that, I'm completely fine with that. I think the vigilance was better than what the goblin was, so... It's not an amazing trade, but it's a... trade. Oh. 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 I'm not very happy with that card. The boar will help me. I'm just gonna get some damage in. I don't think he will block. Next play. If we get planes, this would be nice. If we don't, I guess I will go with the gate. I should remove this. But I don't have the side deck here, so I guess in this format you have to go with what you have put in your deck. What the hell is this? +1 on each color mana spent to cast it. Remove counter deals X damage to any target. Return from graveyard to... Oh, that's why he has all the colors, huh? Well, that guy sucks ass. I could kill it with the Righteous Blow. He doesn't have all the colors. Wait. He really is going for it. He has 4 colors already. This guy. Let's do it. If he gets the missing color, I think we're screwed, but I think we're screwed anyway, so there's that. My hope is that his deck is too complicated that he cannot get that last mana, because he has all these colors. Okay. 4/4 Convoke Vigilance. I think the double strike is actually better here. I can play the boar on him next turn. This is really expensive card for what it does. He's getting his... Alright, this guy has Vigilance as well. And Mentor. Oh, Jesus. It's not that bad. I'm happy to actually trade my guy. What did he do? I'm still happy to trade my guy, right? We actually got the book Devourer. It's probably not gonna be very useful. I think I will just go for this. He can absolutely kill it, but I don't really care that much. It should take out at least 2 of his guys. Or do 10 to his face, so there's that. Or her face. He's going all in. I guess they all have vigilance, so it doesn't... Oh man, he has some high value bullshit in his deck. Really? That's like super bad, but we could just go all in, or with the double strike give him the token. This is 4-3 mentor. I could wait 1 more turn, right? He can 6. Right now he can do 6 damage to my face. What was this? This... Oh, he got this from... Wait, how? 3? I don't know how. Yeah, let's do that next turn. Next turn we go all in. If we live through this turn. That's a huge if. Because it's gonna be close. Oh, did he get 2? No, only 1. Okay. What? He had 8 damage. What the fuck I was thinking? I counted that totally wrong. Holy shit, well we were dead anyway, so there was not much lost there. Yeah, I think he could have blocked my guys anyway, so it wasn't like... Yeah, so we can have 3 losses on this mod, okay? Yeah, I don't think we would have won that in any shape or form. It's like one of those crazy... Damn, I'm bad at math. Guy has 8 damage and I got it for 6. Healer's Hawk. For the win, for once. Yeah, hell yeah. With this and these 2. This should be one of those extra fast starts. Ooh, I might wanna wait for the stalwart thing though, yeah. I had a really fast hand and I started slowing down. Probably a mistake, but I might get that counter for free from the mentor, depending what he plays. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a reach. What? Oh, that's not fair. I have first strike, so there is that at least. That's a really good card. For 2 mana? Are you kidding me? In this battlefield, choose up the 1 target creature with flying you don't control, or gets number of creature cards in your graveyard, then you have a crow. Yeah, fight that creature. Wait, I could have put both on the same guy. Well, shit. I misread that. Of course I would have made this 4-4 because that way he can mentor this guy for longer. And it... yeah, well... shit. That what happens when you don't read your card. We don't actually... I think he won just because he had that one guy. Yeah. I'm not gonna block that, are you kidding me? Now I can actually attack with both of my guys again, so there's that. I kinda wanna put that on the stalwart here. Yeah. That way he can mentor this guy for longer. It's not super good. It's actually kinda bad. But let's go for it. Maybe I should have done it on this guy. Well, too late now. Okay, he's taking 5 to the face. Or he's taking 8 to the face. Okay. This way that guy can actually buff, keep mentoring the 3D, but he might of course have just a removal, and that's that, pretty much. We are kind of committed to being aggro now, that we cannot block with this guy. Man, if this just was only like I thought it was, that this creature cannot be blocked, that would be so much better. I guess that would be so much OP as well, so I mean, there's that. Is he counting what he can do? So he can actually kill my 5-5. Am I fine with that? No, that's a first strike guy, of course. No, he can double block it, right. But I can first strike the other guy and yeah, okay. I think I'm just gonna attack. If he double blocks the stalwart, I can first strike the 3-2. If he changes his 4-4 with vigilance to my 4-4, I'm fine with that also. I think this is how it works. Actually, I can just go all in, because damage to this guy doesn't matter at all. Hell yeah. He didn't see the first strike either. That happens, dude. This is actually disgustingly going. I mean, he could just have removal and I'm just pretty much dead. But I mean, so far so good. Don't jinx it now. He can still live one turn even if he doesn't have any good cards, so there's that. It's not going to be over yet. What is this? Creature enchantment card from among them and put it in your hand. What? Random order in bottom of your life. Okay. I think I will play this. It will make my life simpler. It also means that if he now has a big guy, I'm kinda screwed, but just that. He can trade all of his guys for my 5-5. Or do that. Maybe I should have played this guy. Oh, I can't. Yeah. I need that mountain. This way he has only one turn unless he plays something. He also messed that up. If he blocked the other way around, he would have at least gotten the one healed. One heal. I think he didn't get that because the first strike from the lifelink. So there's that. Why is he counting his mana? He's 5-5 with trample, huh? Yeah, we can trade with that. This is not mentor, right? Yeah, this is the another semi-first strike guy. We are 1 damage short. No, maybe? No. I mean, we have extra little. Unless he plays something like that. That kind of blocks my other guy from attacking, but this guy still has first strike. So at least I can trade. I think I will just do that. He has to be keep blocking this other guy. And both of them has first strike. I think he will just block both of them. Yeah, he has. Well, he doesn't have to. He can still leave it 1 life. It probably actually makes even sense. Yeah. I might actually just draw the cards. Well, I need the mana. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I think that's cutting it close to the 30-minute mark. Yeah. So, it actually got into it. So, I guess I will have to cut the video here and see you guys on the next episode. Or maybe I will merge these videos and cut them. I don't know. But, see you then. Bye.